There won't be any learning taking place at Durban University of Technology this morning. At least that's according to the institution's Student Representative Council. The SRC says students are shutting down lectures after fruitless meetings with management about registration issues. Nqobile Madlala is in Durban to give us the very latest. Good morning, Nqobile. So talk us through these registration issues that have now resulted in the shutting down of the university.
Well, at this point, from what we have heard from the EFF leadership that we have spoken to, they're saying that some of the students have not been registered, others have not been given accommodation, whilst others don't have NSFAS. And so they're saying that they're worried that these students will be going into university with a lot of issues. And so they said that they wanted DUT to start attending to that first before starting classes, because this might be a major issue for these students. But where I'm standing, Fundo, I'm going to show you, these are some of the students that are outside the gate at DUT. We do assume that these are exactly the issues that they have been highlighted by the student and by the leadership of EFF that has basically resulted in all these long lines and all these students having to stand out here on a really hot day. But I want to now speak to some of the students that we have managed to engage with. My sister, if you could explain to us what brings you here.
The reason we're here, I believe it's because of the funding and the misallocation of the school. Because some of the students here, like most of them here, I believe they're here because they're not yet registered and due to NSFAS, which is not their fault. So we can't attend. Some of us are done with everything, so we can't really attend to we can't attend to classes when there's all of this chaos here. So I believe that Abantwana will also need to be like well taken care of before all the classes start, and we can't start classes, we can't start studying when there's all these issues here. Because some of the students are registered, but they are not cleared. So some of them are cleared, but they're not yet registered, and some of them are accepted by the school, but they can't study because they are not registered due to NSFAS.
And I mean, as a student that has sorted all your stuff out, it must be difficult to see your fellow friends as well as students that you go to school with and they're not attended to.
It is. It's really difficult because at some point now we can't really be excited about our first day on campus. We can't really, because we're facing other students are facing a lot of issues. Some of them are rejected by NSFAS, yet their parents are not even employed. We don't know the reason. They have appealed, but still there's no response. So it's really painful. It's really painful.
What would you like to see happen though?
I'd really be happy if the school's management would also take part and just help other students out before we start, because I feel time is going and it's not going to stop for us.
And I mean, you, my angel, just joined and you yourself are affected. Tell us how.
I've applied, I've been accepted, but unfortunately due to NSFAS I haven't been able to register. The financial aid from the university has told me that I did not reapply at all and I must find alternative funding. And I did reapply. I can still track my application status. It says that I'm provisionally funded, but I'm still not registered for academics and I still haven't registered for it, so I haven't been allocated at all. So it's a matter of having to find a place to stay while going to the financial aid on a daily basis, checking what's the progress, then only to find out that you don't have any money at all. So yeah, those are the issues we're struggling with. And today was supposed to be our opening day. The students who have registered are supposed to be attending the classes, but then here we are. Nothing is happening at all.
And what did you apply for to study?
I applied for a diploma in nautical sciences. Yeah, that's what I applied for, but unfortunately I am not able to register. Yeah.
And how far is home from here, my angel?
Oh, yeah, home is very far. I'm from Pretoria. Yeah, and it's a lot of money to come this side. I had to take my parents' last money just to get here to find out that I'm not funded by NSFAS.
If you were to speak to the management in the school, what would you ask them to do?
If they can assist us with registering and getting a place to stay while they are busy sorting out the NSFAS issue, that would be great. That would be very great. Because not having a place to stay is a very big problem, because you can't get a place to cook. you can't sleep well at night, stressing about what is going to happen tomorrow. Will I be able to register? Will I be able to attend classes? Will I still be able to register for the course that I've been admitted for? So it's a whole lot of stress.
I mean, it's sad understanding that you probably were excited to come here, weren't you?
Yeah, I was very excited, but here am I. Nothing is happening at all.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, Mfundo, I think those two cases just sum it up for you. One student has been accepted, but she can't study. Another one says that she's worried that she can't start classes because everything is sorted, but because of what's currently happening outside here, it's very difficult for them to continue. We have reached out to DUT. They are going to explain further to us in terms of what is going on. We do understand that they will give us some time, so we are waiting to hear when that will be possible. But in the meantime, these are students that are waiting outside for some sort of assistance. Others worried about NSFAS, others worried about accommodation. It's a long way from Pretoria to be standing out here with no idea where you're going to sleep.